Hello, good evening, good day, whatever time of day it is for you folks, and welcome back to Dirty 20 Gaming. I am Shadow, also known as the True Shadowmancer, the overseeing DM of this current campaign. We're going to go right into our introductions here real quick, and then we'll do a little bit of fill-in and now all the rest of our fun stuff. I forgot to have you guys roll for initiative, so I'm just looking at my board here, and I'm going to go clockwise, starting with Sarah. You're muted, Sarah.
And I'm muted. It was all of it all together. Yay. Hey, my name is Sarah. I go by Sans on the Discord. I am on this channel 5.5 nights a week. I should be a professional by now. I am not. I am here tonight as Aiko of House Wolf. We'll finally get to learn more about her because I've been missing this game for too long. Our Wednesday game, Mask Oracle Force, I play Nightwish. Maybe I'm still the leader. Who knows? Our Thursday City of Mist campaign, Deviant Paradox. I am the DM of the Chaos over there. We won't be coming back this week. We have one more week to our hiatus. On the Friday game, Everyday Divinity, I play Alexandria Melanoe.
Malinoe.
Did I get close at that? Was that better?
Pretty close, pretty close.
Yay. And that's a very fun game. Go head over there to see that. Our Sunday game, Seven Sea Shadow Vaktem. I play Rosa Nix. I make all the dumb decisions. And our Monday game, Pandora's Gift Nightcast. I play Clarity Palace, the best healer ever. Other than that, when I'm not here, you can find me over on Tingle Productions, working with the Scar Adventurer and Rock Paper Fox on stuff and things that'll come out eventually. I am reading far too fast for my brain.
All right, I'll pass it on then. That'll take us over to the Scarred Adventurer.
Hello, I am the Scarred Adventurer. Tonight you have found me as Barlam, our lovable, stoat, insane person that is maybe not as crazy as he's letting on. You know, we'll see. He might be crazier, he might be less crazy. Could all be a ploy so he can steal your stuff. But anyways, otherwise you'll find me on alternate Wednesdays, running Oracle Force as the great and powerful narrator. It's a lot of fun. I hope to see you there. I'm making them fight soup people tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. And on Thursdays, you'll find me as Noel Harper or Sat Nile in Deviant Paradox, run by Sarah, which is a lot of fun. I can't wait to get back to that. On Friday, you'll find me as Zane Dawson in our Everyday Divinity, the guy that just seems to be too done with everything, even though it's only just started. And finally, on Sunday, you'll find me as Arthur Wolf in our Shadow of the Vakterm game, which is just... he's crazy. And I love him for it. He just kind of says everything on his mind without ever thinking about the consequences. And when I'm not here on Dirty 20 Gaming doing those characters, you'll find me working with Tangle Productions to bring stuff and or things to your sensory organs in the future, when it happens, so on and so forth, la-di-da-di-da, etc.
Hold on.
And I just learned a new word today that I'd like to share with you all. Professionalism. No idea what it means, but, you know, we'll find it someday.
Scarred, you just gave me a heart attack. Okay. With that, I'm going to move down to Bison.
That's me. Hi. I am Bison_Stonefist. I am a regular on this channel. I'm here 4.5 nights a week, which is a lot, but not as much as some people. Tonight I'm playing Gajbag de Bogork. On alternate Wednesdays, I am Jasper Robson on The Humbled Heart, which is run by our producer, Hellhounds20. On Thursdays, I play Garrett/Grendel in Deviant Paradox. And Sundays, I am Gav the Grin on Shadow of the Vakterm. And on Mondays, for Pandora's Gift, the Suncast, which is the earlier of the two shows, I play Bophades Caridia, our humbled servant of Hephaestus. Yeah, the D's there for a reason. And yeah, so that's me.
All right. At this point, I would normally pass it to Ruth, but for right now, we are short of Ruth. So we'll go to the other twin, Rory.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Rory, again. I'm here playing, as previously mentioned, one of the two twin cat monks, Ashik. I'm in several other games as well. You can catch me on the Oracle Force Wednesdays, as well as on Sundays and Mondays. And it's Monday specifically in the Nightcast of Pandora's Gifts. So some weeks I'm here 4 days in a row, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so check out the other games to see what characters I play. Do it after this stream, maybe. And aside from hanging out with all these awesome people here on Dirty 20, I do a whole bunch of stuff that is nowhere near ready to talk about. So, yeah, you'll find out more eventually, hopefully.
All right. With that, I will pass up the chain to our ever mysterious Janet J777.
Hey, hello. I'm on Discord, JanaJ777, but I'm streaming and making videos and podcasts as I'm James. And every Monday, I'm playing in the Pandora Gift Nightcast as Phoebe the Darker, very dark warlock. And every Tuesday, I'm playing in very mysterious Aranara as Gunslinger. And every second Wednesday, I'm playing the Jazz Detective. That's all.
All right. And as I introduced myself, I'm Shadow, the GM for this campaign. When I'm not hanging out in the Dirty 20 Gaming Discord, you'll find me over at the Desperate Dice Rollers Discord, of which I'm one of the co-founders. If you get a chance, come on in. Either one of the Discords, we're all friendly. We only bite if asked, and some of us accept money. Oh, come on. Tonight's game is a D&D 5.5, 5.0, and homebrew game set in the world of Sisora. This is a campaign world that I started designing 30 years ago, and I'm trying to play test the last of the kinks out and see how folks like it. So if you're watching us on the VOD or YouTube or any other source and want to let me know what you think, or let any of us know what you think, really, just chat. Again, we're friendly most of the time. Yeah, as Raven has pointed out, only if you ask us nicely. All right. For my disclaimers, we are using the Wizards of the Coast D&D rule set, as I mentioned, 5.5, 5.0, and some homebrewed rules. The maps that I am using are provided to me through Facebook, through the DM's resources, and the author of the maps is Samuel Bruno. Our artwork for the characters and NPCs, and as much as I can use it, comes through Hero Forge, and occasionally through some of our players by hand. And I think that's everything that I need there. So with that in mind, let's raise the curtain on our scene. When last we left off, the party had gathered at the tower of Bjorn, the wizard, who is also the guardian of the settlement. They were filled in on information of things that have been going on and things that they have discovered themselves, and asked to investigate a location nearby that might be used as headquarters for the bandits that have been causing problems in the region. Having accepted this commission, they were given a box, one that Barlam has been extremely curious about since it was handed to him several days ago. Inside this box was their payment for this assignment, several unusual magic items. And now it's roughly about 15 minutes later. The group has regathered outside of the Inn of the Welcome Company. I turn the floor over to you.
Gazbag's not going to talk first.
So this is I'm just double checking. We've had enough time to attune to our items and everything, right?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I did give you the time to attune to the items, recover any used spell slots, class features. You've had
Yes.
the effect of a long rest.
Yes, but after gathering these items, Nara just returned to her room. She don't spend time with people. And she just checking out the new gun and everything until morning.
Well, I will remind you all that the location that you need to go to is roughly a 2-hour walk out of town. None of you have horses or any other type of steed, unless you wish to go to the trading post to see what they have available. If there's any equipment or gear you feel you might need in this, that would also be a logical place to go. And if you have nothing that you feel that you need to gather, there's always the road out of town.
Just curious, because in my room the last time I found blank page, like a letter. Do I can investigate that page above the candle in my room before morning? Like we return to the tavern, so I'm curious if I can.
So what are you looking for on this blank page?
If there is invisible ink written.
With your background and skills, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
All right.
Uh, 23.
All right. So with a 23, there's no signs of any form of invisible or transparent ink. You do find impressions in the paper, like somebody was writing on the piece above it and the pressure of writing came through, but it's not enough of an impression to see what was written.
All right.
Anybody else?
Because of the migraine that Iko suffered last time, Barlam is going to kind of like knock on her door. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Barlam?
Can I come in?
You can come in, Barlam.
Hooray! He opens the door, pushes it closed behind him, walks over and goes, all right, so here's all the things that you need to be caught up on. Oh, also, here's your book.
And Aiko
A
takes
wizard
it.
gave it to me.
Her eyes switch from purple to kind of a greenish yellow, which Barlam has seen before. It normally means happy but confused.
All right, so here's the thing. And then Barlam just fills in all the details of what happened yesterday or today.
That
Earlier
is most.
today.
Yep. That is most interesting. I thank you for filling me in. And her eyes just go straight to green.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna go and oil my gear and stuff, and also restring my bow. Check out all the pockets that this thing has. Look at it; it has so many pockets.
Eyes go back to yellow. Is that so that you can fill them with items?
Yeah, isn't it great? I've already started transferring.
Back to green. It'll be most useful for collecting things
Ah.
later.
You have no idea. I already grabbed, and he goes into his pockets and like pulls out things that he's already stolen from the area by accident. I have no idea what these things are, but
Barlam, you do that. You pull out of your pocket a sealed ink jar, 4 quills, missing the nubs, and a ball of twine.
this one is really exciting to me. It's a ball of twine. Anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs and deal with my stuff.
Eyes
Have
go
fun
to,
reading.
eyes go to orange as she picks up the book. Normally for her worried, and begins to follow Barlam with the string. As she says, "Please do not tie yourself up as last time. It took many hours to untie you."
Ah, I'm tangled.
Yeah, and she's gonna end up cutting him out.
I see Aiko's gonna invest in a pair of scissors at some point.
Oh yeah.
And what's that stuff to removing spirit gum? Acetone?
Yep. Hmm.
All right. Is there anybody else who would like to do anything to prepare?
I think when the party does depart, they find Gazbag just kind of like standing by whichever direction they were going. Just and when you come up on him, he's talking to his staff, which has it seems to have sprouted several large mushrooms. It's the puffball staff. Oh,
Dazbag, while you're waiting by the well outside of the inn, you find a very interesting patch of moss just growing on the stonework around the well.
he bends down, sort of looks at it, just starts to examine it, I guess. He's still getting to learn the area. What is interesting about it, or what attracts him to it?
Wasn't something he was expecting to find in this area. As you said, you're new to the area. You're used to the area you're from is closer to like Florida, so you're used to like the heavy Spanish mosses, that deep green olive smell that they produce, the almost cooling energy. This is closer to it's almost but not quite slime-like in consistency, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And most mosses, when they grow on a surface, there's some kind of dirt or earth that they're clinging to. This one just seems to be clinging to the stone.
He's gonna collect a bit of it, not enough to like harm the colony or the culture. Um, and once he's collected enough for like one use, he tastes a bit. He tastes it, rolls it around in his tongue.
Roll me a nature check.
Okay. Skills. 14.
14. When you taste it, it has kind of a citrusy tang to it, almost like an acidic bite. It reminds you of something, and it takes you a few moments, and then as soon as you think of it, you immediately spit it out. There is somewhat of a common slime culture from the swamps that you're familiar with called, appropriately enough, green slime. It is you can't exactly call it a creature, can't exactly call it a plant.
The snack that fights back.
Yes, this isn't green slime, but it has enough similar traits to it that you could almost call it a proto slime or a pseudo slime.
Okay.
And now that we've got Ruth back, I'm going to give you a few more moments, Ruth, to catch up with us. So,
What did I miss?
actually, not much really. We've done our introductions. Everybody's going through what they're doing to prepare, and that's about it.
Okay.
We've been stalling, waiting for you to arrive.
Thanks.
So, hey, anything else that you want to do to prepare your aspect?
I want polish my new gun in my room, like Kanta with mischievous face expression.
Got it. So Anara is polishing her gun in her room.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's probably about it as far as Gazbeg's preparations. He's got everything on him.
All right. So right now that really leaves the twins.
I wasn't eating. Not at all.
I mean, I don't know. What prep do we have to do? I think the both of us have most of our gear on us too.
We have our
Let's see.
our weapons stay attached.
Polishing your guns.
I mean, Ish works out when she wakes up and before bed, so.
Well, with that, Ben, I'm going to go ahead and move us along. When you ended the meeting with Bjorn, it was still late afternoon, nearing noon. The group had decided to wait, get a long rest, do what you needed to prepare, attune to your items. So we have now swung back. Oh, and of course, arranged for another night at the inn for those of you who didn't have a prepaid room. That swings us back around to the next morning, and you have gathered outside in the where is your group getting together before you leave? And who decided to sleep in?
I wake up
Um,
late, my character.
Oh, that's going to be really bad.
Why?
Harlem wakes up a little early and goes door to door, knocking. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Ish,
Hello? Hello?
Ish
Hello?
opens the door at the first knock.
And another we open, but ask what?
We've got to go. It's time to go.
Give me a moment, and she will
Okay.
go to
Did you like it?
what? What
moment.
like it?
It passed already. Are you ready
Yeah.
now?
She will just shut doors.
Something tells me sooner or later Barlam's going to be introduced to the taste of gunpowder.
Or at least buttstock.
And she will go to brush her hair, dress up in the armor and all that. And eat breakfast in her room.
Barlam isn't waiting for that. He's already moved on to the next room.
Well, based on the layout, the next room from there would be Icos. Icos.
Hello? 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 Hello?
It relatively quickly. And since can she use the book to learn a language?
Yes, she may.
Because I have the languages of Sorosa up. Can she have learned Thieves' Cant?
These Cant isn't really a language you speak, though.
I know
It's
it's
written.
one that's
Is
on the
it?
I like to imagine it's also a bit of signs.
Yeah.
It is. It's. I'm going to have to say no in this particular case, simply because of what Kant is.
yeah.
While it is a way of communicating, it's a very specific way of communicating.
Oh yeah. I was just trying to find a language that she did not write or know. And basically tell Barlam she would be right there. And since that's the only one I think they don't share, I was like, maybe? Nope.
Accidentally starts screeching in Abyssal. I'll be right there.
You know, what's that thing called? Didn't you release a word that sounds more ancient and terrifying than has ever been said? The salt? Yes! That's the word.
Yeah, she'll open the door relatively quickly. Because she knows Barlam too well. And just yeah, her eyes are red momentarily, and then they go back to a more softer blue or green. I will be right there, Barlam.
Fantastic. Okay. Now to go and find Gasbag. And I imagine it. I like to imagine. I don't know if Gasbag would be awake by where he is.
When you actually go to find Gazbag, you find a large purple mushroom where you think Gazbag would most likely be, which in this case is right by the well.
Close enough. He just starts poking the mushroom. Gasbag? 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 Gasbag?
The
Gasbag?
mushroom rotates, and then you see something that looks kind of like Gazbag's face in the cap, like just sort of like indentations. What's this in?
Are you ready to go? Or we can do breakfast first, but still, we should go.
And it's Gazbag. I was ready to go.
Fantastic. Okay, we just have to wait for everyone else because they take a while.
Yes, I get some porridge.
With the exception of Anaria, everybody can just knock off a couple copper pieces for breakfast.
It's 10 copper to a silver, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And 10 silver for a
Gold.
gold, right? Okay.
Correct. And just as you gather treasure and pay for things, keep in mind that Sisora is a silver-based economy world. So gold is a huge thing. All right. So unless anyone has anything else that they need to do, you finish up your breakfast and begin your merry march.
Another is going very downhead and awkward that it's not hair colors, the new armor. Like, she feel like she brings too much attention, but it's very good armor. So she just cross her hands and head down, and she thinks like, oh God, I'm even in the same color as Barlow. But she said nothing. And her
Malicious
necklace,
Canadian flag stalking the jungles.
yeah,
Boy, am I looking stylish!
and her necklace is outside armor on her neck because the armor is too tight and it's uncomfortable under armor necklace. So Bottom can see the necklace.
We'll see what happens with that.
Is there any particular order that you would all like to be walking in, or are you just kind of clustered together?
I want the last be and close to trees and shadows.
I wonder if the cats would be in the front because they're technically
Close to.
because
Yeah.
they're the fastest. I'm pretty sure. And if Barlam wants, he can be on Ish's back or something like that.
Come, Shadowfax, show us the meaning of haste. Yeah!
Shadow cats.
Aiko is unaffected by rough terrain. So she just kind of glides through everything.
Gazbag, I think, is the only one because this isn't his swamp. And that's a ranger thing.
The road that you are following is, once again, the cobblestones basically ended at the bridge back on the other side of town. So here you're looking at worn dirt road. Not so much wagon ruts as it is, if you think like rural country roads that have not ever been paved, but constant use wears out a pathway. The section of road that you follow, if you continue south, will take you to Bocateca, which is a major Balam community. Not so much a city as it is a place where multiple prides come together to trade, to communicate, that type of community. But you're not heading to Bocateca. Just past Bjorn's tower, the road splits. And in the undergrowth of the jungle, there is a much older pathway. Looking at it, you can tell that at some point in its existence, this was a fairly used roadway, much like the one that you're currently on, but the jungle has reclaimed it. It is more or less a game trail at this point. But according to Bjorn, this is the route that you'll need to take.
About 3/4 of the way there. Barlam, being the rogue he is, does suggest the group maybe try to approach from not the road.
Well, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. It's a little difficult to just judge what 3/4 of the way there is, Barlam, especially since
I was told like 2 hours, and so I'm just
roughly a 2-hour walk. So you're going based on your estimate of time.
Yeah.
But long before that occurs, the terrain shifts from this dense jungle. It begins to open up and become more marsh-like. The pathway is still there, but instead of dense jungle on either side, you start getting places where water literally comes up to the edge of the path and you can see cattails and swamp plants disappear into what appears to be shallow water.
I take back what I said. Don't put me in the water.
Good
That's a
idea.
gator. That's a
Good
gator. That's a gator. That's a gator.
Good idea, because I feel like if we won't follow the path, we'll be lost in that jungle.
Ashish and Ish, Ashik, I'm sorry, and Ish, you're well, you didn't grow up in this area of the Darklands, but you are familiar enough with this transition of terrain. This is fairly normal. My best equivalent is for anyone who grew up in Southeast Florida, which I know some of you have. This is kind of like transitioning out of the Pinelands and into like the Everglades area and the Gulf coastal marshlands.
Someone's just getting called out here. I wonder who it is.
Hey, y'all, I grew up in Arizona. I'm still familiar with that transition. So give me just a moment here. What pace are you setting on your walk here? Are you just a normal pace going through? Are you being cautious?
Cautious.
So like a half speed walk, keeping an eye out on everything around you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
once
still-
we get to the swamp, I think.
Yeah, like bare minimum an hour in or something ish. Like if we kind of, once we've been walking for a bit, probably slow it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to make less noise moving through the mucklands.
All right, and just to confirm what I'm looking at here, I have kind of in the front, I have Ashik and Ish with Barlam with them. Just behind, I have Gaspeg and Aiko, and then an Aria bringing up the rear. Do I have that correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Anyone who would like to, feel free to make perception checks.
I want.
Ish,
Yep.
Ish and Ashik, go ahead and make intuition checks for me, please.
Okay. Perception and insight, or insight instead?
Insight instead.
Okay.
17.
Put out for me.
Yeah, I know.
Perception.
I'm going to. I just wanted to make sure that there was
That's
something.
no better for me.
That's a 16 for me.
Perception, correct? Yes.
Correct.
Insight instead of perception?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Still pretty good.
I didn't grab my dice. So,
That's all right.
sorry, I had to scroll all the way down.
Gazbag rolled a 16. Arnara rolled a 21. Or sorry, Gazbag rolled a 19.
Oh,
All right. So, as your day has
No. Lighten its roof.
as you've been moving through and the day has progressed on, one thing that all of you are aware of is the sweltering heat. As the sun gets higher, it gets hotter. The bugs come out, start biting everywhere that they can find, even places that you think they shouldn't be able to get to. You are all aware of almost like the constant background white noise of the jungle, or in this case, of the marsh. The buzz of insects, the occasional splash of water, the call of birds, to the point that it literally becomes white noise in the background. Looking for the numbers here real quick. Anaria and Anaria and Barlam, almost the same moment, realize the sounds have gotten quieter. Not disappeared, but quieter. Like the wildlife is more distant. At that same moment, Ashik and Ish, you both get that feeling. Something's not that something's not right, something is off, if that makes sense. Gazbag, Aiko, both of you feel it. The flow of magic here is stagnant. Before you could feel the flow when you were in Apoikia, you could feel it flowing in a direction. It is here, it is stagnant. It is pooled, it is gathered, it has thickened. It feels like an oily film just coating the surface of your skin. And as this comes to each of you, you see to the left-hand side, the jungle has vanished, the trees, the marsh trees, and there is a building. It is, for those of you who have any proficiency in history, the building is very obviously of tar design, but it's ancient. It is, for lack of a better word to define it, pre-tar history. The stone is very evidently not native stone. Portions of this building have collapsed. It is surrounded by marshlands, creating a moat. And about the time that you get close enough to see more of it, to see the mosses and algae hanging from the stone, you realize the front gates of this building, this keep, this moat house, have been battered in at some point in time. All that remains of the wood are the metal hinges that held them. What appears to have been the drawbridge lays across the moat onto the road. Here and there, you see gaps in the wood. The wood itself is covered in mosses and algae. And with that, I'm going to switch you guys to a new map.
New map time. Big black square, boss.
Yeah, I don't have your tokens on it yet.
Okay.
I'm kinda curious. What would happen if we removed that gate and bridge the woods?
You
We
want to
wouldn't have-
shoot the gate?
She wants to rebuild it.
Oh,
Well, we need a lot of time. People who know how to build things.
Yeah. And tools. I don't have X.
I always pay for people to build things for me, so I don't know.
Same.
Sorry,
What
was
did
that,
you say,
Shadow?
Shadow?
I said you pay for things?
Yeah. I mean, I'm paying for my room and breakfast. I'm taking as much as I'm giving, but still.
True. All right. You are all on the map. Please let me know if you do not have vision.
I see us. We're in the bottom left corner.
Oh, yep, there we go. I can see now.
I can see clearly now. The fog of war's gone.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, does it?
Well,
That's why Cashbag's a druid, not a bard.
Why do we have the bird again?
It's the magic bird.
That's our producer's.
Maybe it's spirit.
All right. The bottom edge of the map here is the road that you've been following. It does continue past this building and further on into the marshlands.
I want come inside building, investigate, very courteous.
All right.
would
I
this
was about to say,
seem
feel
like
free to move yourself, but Bison,
Yeah.
would this seem like the kind of place that would be the stronghold of?
it appears to have been a stronghold at one point in time.
So it might be again.
Potentially, yeah. It's from where you're at, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
Although, as you can see, just off to your left there is an old abandoned dugout.
Yeah, Barlam will head over to the area as well because it's much more cautious, and he's hiding as much as he can in the bushes and everything like that.
Does he get off of Ish or tell her to move towards?
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, no problem. That's not her voice.
Yeah, it's only what, session 4, 3, 4?
I also have too many characters. Simply, just a little bit.
I think Barlam gets to about here-ish.
Did anybody have grappling hook or a rope?
I have cat.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think Ish will also move.
What will you
Alright.
give me for it?
Ish definitely has rope.
So does Barlam. That's why it's kind of like, what are you willing to exchange for this rope that I'm very attached to? Not as much as the twine,
So
but
what's
still.
sorry, just I have a question. What's the bridge situation?
The wood is old. You can see holes in it here and there. It's covered in moss and algae and basically water plants.
I have question.
Yes.
There is on trees wine like in jungle that could use as a rope.
Vines.
Yes.
You should have. Hold on. You probably have rope as part of your dungeon bag. You do not.
Yeah. Some cursive on trees are the ones like Tarzan, like cut off.
Or you could just cross the bridge.
It's too much holes. I would fall to water.
Say we try to cross the bridge. With
Yeah,
You know what?
how crossable does it look?
That's what we were trying to find out.
Yeah. Go ahead. Real quick before I have you make any rolls.
because Ish will try it.
Before I have you do anything, What is everybody's passive perception?
Oh, my
That's a
passive
good
perception sits
question.
at about 14.
15.
13.
13, and I think mine's 13.
13 as
13.
well.
Okay. As you group up to investigate the bridge,
Barlam's still standing behind the tree.
all of you become aware of silence. The sounds of the marshlands have gone completely silent, including what was earlier the very loud croaking of frogs.
Hmm.
And as you become aware of it, I'm going to have you roll for initiative as several very large frogs come out of the water looking for food.
Initiative.
And click on your token first, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Hmm.
please.
That gives me a 14. Wow.
Ooh, a 23. Jeez.
10.
Arnara got a 6.
12.
All right. So the good news is none of you were surprised. Bad news is it's not letting me open up my sheets.
Oh,
Oh no.
I know it's roll 20. Usually I could just double click on my token and it will open it, but it's not doing that. So we'll go this way.
Oh, this is. Hey, Ashik, do you really want that 23?
do you want the 23?
I would enjoy the 23. If you're willing to switch initiatives with me, I'm actually allowed to do
I
that.
would.
Oh,
I
really?
would
That's cool.
enjoy. I would
Yes.
enjoy.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yes. No, it's only a Barlam thing. It's literally it's his feature alert.
Hmm.
His feat alert. By
Speeder alert?
by
What about the rest of them?
yeah, no, it's the feat is literally called, and I did get that, Bison, but still, it's just when you roll initiative, you can have your initiative, your proficiency bonus to the roll. However, it also allows me to do an initiative swap. Which immediately after you roll initiative, you can swap your initiative with one initiative of a willing ally in the same combat.
I'm just
That's
like
cool.
that. I'm just kind of jealous because Myla is last in the chat.
Sometimes it happens.
Oh, I went back to 23.
Sorry, who am I switching?
I was going to Ashik and Barlam.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
No, you have to actually manually change the initiative.
Oh, it's been done.
I just did
there
it.
it is. Meh.
So that puts Marlem at the top of the initiative order.
With a bonus action, I'd like to sneak first, or
To hide?
to hide. Yeah,
Okay, go ahead and make
'Cause
your
I'm already
stealth check.
behind a tree. So stealth check, no advantages or anything like that. 23.
Well, that's definitely going to beat all my passive perceptions.
Is there which of the frogs looks the most alone?
Most alone?
Yes. Or no, they're all kind of clumped together there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna move my way over to here. So I'm still kind of in tree line. No, I'm gonna have to do it right next to him.
Okay.
And I'd like to sneak attack.
You have that. You do have the advantage because he did not see it coming. So your attack is at advantage.
Excellent. So quick advantage. Oh wait, no, it's just I keep it in query. That's where I do that.
Yeah.
And it also with the I didn't write down what his rapier is in the weapon mastery. So
That would be Vex.
yeah, that'll
so-
be Vex. I'm just trying to
yeah.
remember everything.
Yeah.
So I roll that with advantage,
Correct.
giving me a 24.
That'll definitely hit. So you do get your sneak attack in.
And then I click my damage of 12. Oh, no, not including the sneak attack. I didn't click the sneak attack yet.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a die 6.
3, so I deal 15 damage.
Well, you step up to this giant frog and drive your rapier in through the top of its head and out to its jaw.
Shh, be very quiet. I'm hunting frogs. And I've already gone to hide, so I can't hide it again. So that's
Correct. You do have movement left if you'd like to use any of the remaining.
Oh yeah, then I'm going to where was I? I was here and I spent 15 no, I spent 10 points of movement.
Yeah.
So I go back from I'm just doing the math to here. I can spend 15 points of movement again and get near my friends.
Yep.
Yeah. I did it.
All right, Gazbag, your turn.
Okay. What are my skills? I have spells, cantrips. Okay. Gazbag is going to pull out a jar. It's really, really dirty. Like you can kind of like in the inside and out, it's kind of black, and it's got a big cork, and you can see lights in it. And when he pops it out, one of the lights kind of just, lazily flies out of the jar, sees this frog, turns red, and just flies at it at full speed and explodes as he casts Starry Wisp. I have to find it in my massive list of attacks here. Hold on. There.
Is that a cantrip or?
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
This frog here. No, 10 does not hit.
Okay. So yeah, the wisp flies in and explodes near it. Just oh, and yeah, that's his turn. Oh, no, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can still move.
Can I cast 2 cantrips in a turn? Because I know it's
as long as one is a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. So
real quick, I'm going to address that here for those who are watching and may get confused. The old magic rules from 5e were you could cast 2 spells in a round if one of them was a bonus action and or one of them was a well, the combination had to be one of the 2 spells was a bonus action and one of the 2 spells was a cantrip. My homebrew world is actions are actions, spell actions are spell actions. You can cast 2 spells in a turn, but you're using an action and a bonus action to do it.
yeah.
I don't care about the cantrip or whatever that follows it.
Yeah. And so yeah, his bonus action, he's just gonna tap his staff on the ground and it starts to glow green as he casts Shillelagh.
Got it.
And then he's gonna move right there.
Okay. Ashik. Oh, I do need to address this as well. Nobody's gotten that far yet, but if you go off of the paths, it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. Well, let's see. These 2 frogs are pretty close. So what was that? That was 30 feet to get there. And let's just give this frog right here, give it a good old smack. Oh, how does a 21 find that frog?
Yeah, that definitely hits that frog.
Okay, perfect. That's gonna be 8 slashing damage. Just a little sweep of the claws.
You got it.
Damn. These frogs are tiny. Okay. Well, in that case, where is my? Just double checking my things. Okay. Well, I have to use my bonus action to hit the other frog that's right there. Then make my bonus martial attack. 13. How does that find?
That does hit.
Okay. Wow. 8 again.
As you got the other one.
Damn. Yeah. Dash over. Slash and two of the small frogs are dead. I guess. Holy.
I believe you still have 10 feet of movement left too.
I still have a bit. I'll just back up a little bit to be a little bit closer to the rest of the peeps, just in case.
You got it.
I think that's it. That'll do it.
And that moves us to Aiko.
Echo's first real attack.
Trying to fix it. Yeah, so I think this guy's the closest to her. And she's going to she's basically going to tell it like to go away using vicious mockery.
Barry, are you watching?
Yeah, but I'm the last wanted to know that, so I don't even know if we have any frogs left for me.
Be fine.
Uh,
There'll be plenty of bandits to shoot later.
I don't know what your DC is, but I imagine it's higher than 3.
Yeah. DC with 14.
Yeah, it definitely failed.
Yeah, and she's just telling it basically go away. And how do
All right,
I do damage?
Yeah, you should do dice 6 psych.
1d6. 3.
I like to just imagine it's just, ew, go away. Just because it's a vicious mock.
Yeah, it just kind of shakes its head like it's trying to figure out why its head suddenly hurts. Aiko, anything else?
That's all she can do right now.
Alrighty then. Well, it decides to respond. Ooh, and although it doesn't know what caused its headache, there is a big furry thing right there. So, Ashik, the frog leans up onto the bank, opens its mouth, and this long, sticky tongue shoots out at you.
Ah.
I don't think 10 hits your armor class, though, does it?
It does not.
All right. So that tongue shoots out at you, misses, I'm going to imagine by a good distance, as it flaps back into the frog's tongue, and then it leaps. And lands there.
Whoa.
That one's dead. I can pull it off. Double checking. The next one comes up out of the water, pokes its head up, and oh, Arnara, pick odds or evens.
All right. What I pick? Could you
Yeah.
Odd numbers or even?
7?
No, not a number, odd number or even number. I'm about to roll a die.
12.
So evens.
Evens. Okay. Evens it is. The frog attacks you.
You'll be fine.
All right.
How are all these still set to whisper? Okay. Does a 17 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that frog comes up out of the water. Its tongue shoots out at Anaria and connects and tugs trying to pull Anaria back. Anaria, I need an opposed strength check, please.
Okay. I don't know why it says disadvantage, but
To be honest, I
Yeah,
wanted to attack that
Oh.
frog with my tongue.
Yeah, on your turn, you'll be able to do that. That's a saving throw, Bison.
oh, sorry, strength check.
Yeah. It was the same either way.
Yeah.
The frog
Oh, no.
won this. Yep. The frog won and pulls Anaria off the bank and into the water.
Spoosh.
That's great. And she would just shake her head because the dirty water.
Ashik, this one's going to attack you because you're closest.
Right.
Okay, yeah, everything's set correctly. That one missed. And all right, folks, we get to have fun with one of my house rules. Just like Nat 20 is critical, Nat 1s have the potential of something going wrong. I have a chart that I use for this. It's a simple die 4 roll, which I will do right now for the frog. It rolls a 4. So it actually manages to strike an ally. Where was this one? This one here, in this way. Well, wow. Okay. He tries to tongue stick the guy next to him.
Yeah, that's kind of like on brand for frogs.
I was about to say, has anybody seen the video of the frogs eating and they start attacking each other?
No.
I've seen it. It's absolutely hilarious because they get a look on their face like, how dare you?
And it's said that
Wow. This frog is having no luck whatsoever because he misses even his ally. He's going to stay there in confusion. That one got killed. That one got killed. Ish.
Perfect timing. It's your turn.
Okay. I already know what I'm going for.
Well, we've got 3 frogs left.
And because I'm fast as fuck, I'm gonna go right here. I have that cool new sword. I'm gonna take a double-handed swang. Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
So that's sorry, finding the D10. Okay, I just because the rest of the weapons have like die plus strength or dex, I think.
Correct. This would be die plus strength.
Plus strength. All right, so that's
if it's a monk weapon, they get to choose.
This is not a monk weapon.
Oh,
This is a
14 damage. I rolled a 10 on the damage.
You have a +4 to your strength modifier?
No, sorry, 12.
Okay.
That's with proficiency. My bad.
Hey, you don't add proficiency to the
I know.
That's why I was confused.
Having a day.
That's all right. I thought that might have been what you did. So, all right. So, Ishi, you run up, you overhand double grip this blade, and obsidian shards tear into the blubbery fresh flesh of this frog as it croaks in pain and recoils from you.
Is it dead? Because if not, I'm gonna.
It is not. Yeah, it is not downed yet.
Well, then I'm using my bonus action for a martial arts attack.
Go for it.
It suggests that they have about 15 hit points.
I was just gonna say it's probably pretty close to dead, 1 to 3.
This is 23 to hit.
I'm sorry?
23 to hit. So
Yeah,
that hits. And that's 8 points of damage.
That does finish it off.
Say for flavor, it's probably like double-handed, sheaths, and then swings with her claw. Just like a couple fluid motions.
Yeah, you are doing the tiger kind proud. Anything else? I think the only thing you have left, did you have any movement left?
No, I used all 50 feet.
All right, then. Anaria, it's your turn.
I want get return to back over river because you thought it's dangerous there. And I don't trust granting weak. And then I shoot the yellow frog.
All right. Well, the first thing I need for you to do for me to move back 5 feet is to do an opposed strength check with the frog.
Oh, okay. Then I'll put her back where she is and strength. It's just not her night. That's only a 6.
Yeah, well, fighting in water is not exactly the easiest thing to
Yeah,
do.
no.
I shoot anyway.
Yeah,
I
no, the
can.
frog definitely won the strength check. Go ahead and make your shot.
Okay. Are you using the pistol or the rifle?
I think which is stronger damage.
They both appear to be 1d10. I'm just double checking the rifle. Yeah, 1d10.
I want the rifle.
Okay. So 18 hit.
18 does hit, and
Straight 10.
straight up 10. Yep. You put a round straight into the frog, finishing it off.
Did she take any damage from getting attacked the first time?
No, the tongue attack does no damage. It allows it to try and bring its meal to it.
Oh, I see.
So the tongue attack is more for pleasure than it is for.
It's not pleasure that need later in tavern my armor polish. Okay.
Alrighty. That brings us back around to Barlam.
Yeah. I can get right up to the frog, and that's about as. I'd still like to do it sneakily, if I may. I'd like to roll my bonus for stealth again.
Yes, you do.
Because right now it's a cunning action, so it's always a bonus.
Right. Unless you decide to use it as an action, and your
Yes,
bonus.
but I think a natural 20
Yeah.
is going to do pretty good for it. And then I'd like to stab it. Nice and a nice, quick, finesse-based rapier stab with advantage. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
For 11 points of damage.
Yeah, you.
And wait, because I also have to attach the sneak attack damage, which I clicked the wrong thing. I was so close to doing it correctly, and then I screwed up. So for 13 points of damage.
Yeah, you shish kebab it. You almost doubled its base hit points. You were off by 1.
Barlam looks at the shish kebab because it's still on his sword, I'm assuming. And combat has ended.
Combat has ended, yeah.
And he does a quick math in his head. Anyone hungry?
Gazbag raises his hand.
Okay. He starts walking over towards Gazbag and getting like his little tinder box out so he can cook the.
Yeah,
Well,
actually.
I will point out, Barlam, I will point out that while it is smaller than the other ones, it's still a small-sized frog. So it's about a little bit smaller than you are.
And we also yet I'm interested in the legs of frogs.
Yeah, we can have a cookout. So actually, Barlam's gonna take the sword out of it because you just said of how large it is. He's gonna like dig his claws into it so he doesn't have to lose his grip. Start like dragging it towards people.
And while Barlam's doing that, actually, I thought it was like a tiny sized frog, so I don't think Gazbag would. Because it was just going to take time. He was going to just eat it on the road. But if it's that big. But no, Gazbag pulls Arnara out of the water.
Thank you.
Yeah, you with the frogs, you're talking about a drumstick about the size of an ostrich leg.
Wow. I asked about this legs because there's French dish, frog legs.
Frog legs.
And my character is Noble, so she would eat.
Also very popular down in the southeast among the Cliche.
Mm-hmm. We've got. That's not.
Wait, do we have the time? Also, he looks at his claws really hand quickly. Poisonous? No.
You could make a nature check if you'd like to, Barlam.
Or I'm just gonna wipe his hands and just hope for the best.
I would actually would that be something that either the cats know, considering these are jungle fare somewhat?
We could also use our scent.
Yeah, true.
Again, make a nature check.
Okay.
I will give you advantage because it's home ground advantage.
Okay. Wow, the same thing. That's an 11.
I could also nature check.
No.
Oh.
If Ish sees Ashik
Oh, that's the wrong one.
checking, she also would.
That's the wrong person. Man, we are just not rolling well tonight. Best we got out of the 4 of us is a 12.
13.
Oh, 13.
I will also remind you when it comes
Nice.
But I will remind everybody when it comes to skill checks, unlike combat, it doesn't necessarily take an extremely high roll to do things that are fairly easy to do. Anaria is the only one who really didn't succeed, but that's also because these are not native to where she's
I rolled a
from.
3. I am screwed.
Yeah, Barlam, everything you heard about jungle toads, everything in the jungle is toxic. Everything in the jungle is toxic. The jungle's trying to kill.
Cats have good chemoreceptors, so they have like a good sense of chemical.
Ashik, Ish, Gazbag, Akel, they don't have the right coloring to be toxic. Matter of fact, they're good eating.
Gazbag licks the toad's back just in case, like just as like to show Barlam's like, nah. No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine.
Okay.
It's like if
now
it wasn't
the question
fine,
is,
his
do we have the time?
We can move this in bags to tavern later. We don't need that time now for this feast.
Good point.
I'm just gonna rip off a leg and eat it as we move.
It
Yeah, a
will
little snack.
probably do the same.
Yeah, Barlam's gonna grab like a
It's
finger.
fresh. It's very fresh.
Less heavy for whoever's carrying it.
Just for my notes, which one do you rip the legs off of?
I'm gonna take a big one because I think it's funny.
All right. Well, since you're closest to this one, I'll note this one.
Yeah, the big one right here.
Yep.
What?
This is the one that
Good.
Barlam is dealing with.
I want to put something like maybe the biggest frog. I want to cut with my sword because
That's
I
the
don't
one
want
she-
to.
she's calling dibs on this one then.
Yes, because I don't want return to water and grab the one that grabbed me.
You want your revenge?
But I don't want get to water again.
Oh, you don't want to get into the water again. No.
Oh,
That's fair.
If someone would bring her, she would cut the legs this frog. But hers have not.
Is Ornara asking?
She's never gonna ask.
She kind of stressed.
Is she
I don't know.
eyeing it?
Yeah, and kind
Okay.
of bad.
If Ish can grab it with by moving here and reaching, she will.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love how this is what this has evolved into.
She just didn't want to
So
get
sorry,
wet.
it's my fault.
She would have given up if it was too far.
Yeah.
5 foot reach into it. Now, no, it's easy enough to drag it out. Grab some of the jungle growth. So there you go. So for right now, you're leaving the corpses there on the side of the bank. Is that correct?
I
Yeah.
took the legs
It would
to my
seem.
yeah.
back.
Some of them missing legs.
Yeah.
I hope we don't have boss angry like in Humblewood.
It'll be fine.
I don't know what this Humblewood thing is, but sure, I guess.
So who's going across the bridge? I think.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Barlam will first
go
and
well.
foremost. I think if people are okay with it, Barlam will go first. Not for any more reason than he's looking to see if there are any traps or like.
Yeah, let the rogue go first.
Literally checking the bridge for like, are there little things that would indicate to someone that we're coming across the bridge?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Fantastic. So if I roll better than that 3 I did. If the page will goddamn load. Perception roll and 17.
All right. So, Marlon, you don't see anything on it that would indicate any sort of alarm or alert or anything of that nature. It appears to be at least sturdy enough to hold someone of your weight.
Yeah, then I'm gonna walk across and go, come on, guys, it's easy. You just have to be like 2 feet tall, me.
Will go.
I will look also perception before going because I don't trust the wood and my weight.
Can or after, because you said roll perception for her there. Yeah. Arnara got a 19 on the perception check. Gazbag, is there a gap between the top of this rubble and the water? Like, can Gazbag literally just trudge across?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. He doesn't care.
Yeah, Yazbek, from the looks of it, this drawbridge existed for one reason, basically to cross the water gap without walking to the water.
Yeah. Swamp doesn't bother him. He literally just walks.
Okay. Anaria, you're taking a moment to examine it. You're not used to this kind of environment, but you are used to traveling across what most other people would consider to be forms of wasteland. To the best of your knowledge and skill, it does seem that this bridge would support your weight.
I'll go, but very cautious. Do not get back to water again.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that for me?
I want to go, but very cautious because I don't want to get back to water
Okay,
again.
you just caution. Okay. All right.
Yeah, bridge looks fine.
All right.
Crossing over.
Real quick, for those of you that are already across, as you finish crossing what appeared to be the original gate, which is right about where Gazbag is now standing, you could tell that these were originally very thick wooden doors, based on the condition of the hinges that remain behind. The oxidized, rusted metal bands that once supported them now hang limply from the hinges. And one of the former doors appears to at one point been wedged open.
I want to keep going inside during this staircase.
Okay. Inside, you see, yeah, across the
Don't you
drawbridge
move
and
me?
inside. Give me just a moment here, and we'll get you moved. Inside the courtyard. Did I forget a wall? Give me just a moment. I just realized something.
Oh no.
Oh, according to this. Okay, that's my view, I guess. I'm going to ask real quick, what do you all see right here?
Nothing. It's a
All right,
tree.
perfect.
Yeah, just like trees and rocks.
Okay, perfect. There's a wall there too, so I just wanted to make sure it was there. From my point of view, it looked like you guys were seeing more than you should have been.
No.
Ah,
Okay. This problem with the GM view is I can't always see what you guys are seeing.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Gazbag's gonna try the door that he's standing beside.
I'll get that in just a moment, Gazbag. You've crossed the bridge. This is what apparently used to be a courtyard for this facility. As you can see from the map, the walls have partially collapsed, creating large mounds of rubble, and the jungle is definitely trying to reclaim this. This courtyard at one point was paved in some sort of flagstone, but even most of that has been torn up and disrupted from the jungle growth. I believe Anaria was heading towards the stairs.
Yes,
Um,
on the right. I see like,
Right.
yes. It's like
Right.
yes. Yes.
You can move an area that direction, and then I will let you know what's going on at the door that you're at. Thank you. Gazbek, you try to open the door, it does not budge.
Which one's locked?
Hello, me. I'm gonna walk over and check the lock on the door.
Okay. Make a perception check for me real quick, Barlow.
Okay.
And then also follow it up with an investigation check for me.
9 and oh dear. 16.
Okay. Barlow, you do not see any form of locking mechanism on this door, but your investigation tells you why. This door is extremely old. It's wood. It has basically swollen shut.
Oh. Kick it.
Hello, me.
Anaria, the steps that you've come to go up roughly about 5 feet to a platform. What used to be doors ahead of you appear to have been shattered inwards and are in a very advanced state of decay. Past it, you see what looks like may have been a main chamber for this building, but from your position, you don't see anything, and it's hard to tell what it may have been used for. Before we continue real quick, I'm going to let y'all know based on these maps that I'm using, some of the details that you are seeing on the map really aren't there because it was made for the original version of this, and I've had to heavily modify it for my world. So just be aware of that.
Want to keep going inside chamber.
All right, go ahead and move Anaria to the entranceway, and then who's trying to open the door down here?
It's just gonna wait. What?
I was going to say, I think Ish.
It's just gonna try to kick it.
All right, Ish, what I will need from you is a strength check, please, or athletics, your choice.
Athletics would be cool. That's a nat 20
All right.
for a 24.
How are you trying to open the door, by the way? Are you trying to?
She's gonna like get a small running start and jumping kick it using her like momentum.
So you get your running start, you do your flying jump kick, hit the door dead center of mass, and it just. Have you ever seen water-soaked spongy wood get struck by something? It just kind of explodes in these waterlogged shards as the door literally disintegrates from your blow.
Good job.
Okay, I'm going to have everybody pause there for a moment. I'm going back over to Anaria.
Want to keep going to the door closet. And I also want to look around if something is. Moment.
All right.
On the left, I see
Whoever's
corridor.
moving, hold on a second. Whoever's moving Anaria, go ahead and move back 2 squares, please. Thank you. Anaria, you come into a room that was apparently maybe the audience chamber. You see the remains of what may have once been banners and tapestries on the walls, but they have succumbed to the marsh. They are covered in mold and mold, moss, algae. They are fully and thoroughly decayed. What appear to have once been tables have collapsed into heaps of rotting wood pulp. You see the remains of what you'll guess were once fireplaces. And then you see several passageways leading out. But what really draws your attention is directly opposite of where you came in. is a door.
Yeah.
And that door does not look aged. It actually looks rather new and recently reinforced. Pause there. I'm going back to the other group.
Wee.
All right. Barlam, Ish, Gazbag, the three of you pile into what are the collapsed remains of what was once a watchtower. The upper portion of the tower has very obviously collapsed inward. The the lower floor is covered in old cobwebs and dried husks. And I need all three of you to make perception checks for me, please. As Ish, the hairs on the back of your neck and your tail all stand up simultaneously.
17.
14.
That was a natural 20 again? For a 25?
Yeah, Ish, yeah. All three of you
Way to
get
go.
a quick glimpse around, and then almost as one, all three of you look up just in time to see the giant spider drop from the ceiling.
Sorry.
And I want to check something here before I have initiatives rolled. We have just enough time for this.
I feel like Ish jumps and her hackles and tail are like fully puffed.
It's like the cat jump.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
And
is if the door was still there, Barlam would have just no, thank you.
Just close the door.
I'm going ahead and have everybody roll for initiative, but to me, I was highly amused that it was Ish that was directly below the spider as it dropped.
As she jumps, she like almost jumps on top of like Gazbag's mushroom. But it's like she kind of like scrambles after she jumps.
People outside also roll initiative?
Yes, everybody roll for initiative.
Okay.
What
Nobody
about me?
surprised.
Yep. Well,
I'm
So I got
curious
a 15.
because
21.
I'm
Oh.
not in the
What's your
water.
dex?
But
you're still on the map. You can still
You're
act.
still on the map. You can still
Okay.
respond. So initiative is appropriate. All right, and then my turn.
How many times do you get to use that like trade initiative thing?
Oh, whenever.
Oh,
When-
do you want to
yeah,
switch with
whenever.
mine? I feel like it makes more sense for you to be like really early to act.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. I
Yeah.
didn't want to ask, but thank you. That would be lovely.
It makes way more sense. I'm outside the room.
Anaria, what's
Especially
your
considering the spider rolled a 22.
Whoa.
Hate that.
what's Anaria's dexterity?
Her dex is 17.
All right. Come on over here.
See if I can change mine. I don't think my
17.
changes take is the thing.
Anaria's first. Okay.
I don't think you and I can change our things.
All right.
I don't think so.
You should be able to.
no,
I can
No,
edit my number, but I don't know if
it'll
it
edit, but
takes.
it won't stay.
Yeah, I don't know if the change stays.
All right.
Oh no, it did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what you have to do, when you
I
switch
hit
the
enter
initiative,
afterwards.
hit enter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
That's
I
what it
have
is.
I have to resort the order.
Oh, then it just. Oh, okay. Nice.
All right.
All right.
Anar, what are you up to?
I
mean-
want goes to the door because I assume I didn't have spider, and I want use my sword to try open the door because I assume they are closet locked. Like I want between door and frame, put sword and open.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So Anaria's trying to basically cut her way through the door. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. What I'm going to need for you to do for me then, Anaria, is make an attack roll against the door.
All right.
A dirty 20?
That will hit. Please roll damage.
10. 10 slashing.
All right. So, actually, I do not need to double check. Are you using your cousin's sword?
Yes.
Okay. You pull out the sword, you haul back, you swing with all of your might, and wood begins to splinter. Where your blade has hit the door, you hear sound and movement, and that very distinctive sound of something giving way. The door's not yet open, but you do know that you've made progress, quite a bit of progress trying to get through this door. That's your action. Now I come to the wolf spider. And it is attacking Ish first. As it drops. Ish, I hit to a 20.
Yeah. Of course a 20's gonna hit. I don't have armor on.
You're a
Nice,
monk.
it's an
I
18.
don't always take that for granted where monks and barbarians are concerned.
Hey, her armor class is an 18, but certainly not a 20.
Slight
All right.
difference.
Let me just double check here. Yeah, there's no save against the poison damage. You take 4 points of piercing and 7 points of poison damage as it chomps down on you.
I'm still not looking great, but still up.
Yeah, no, with that and your hit points, yeah, that's a good solid bite into muscle that it got. Barlam.
Ah! Stab. I do get sneak attack bonus due to the fact that it's next to an ally. But we'll see if we hit first. 15.
15, I believe, yes, does hit.
Fantastic. So for an 8, that vexes as well. And then another 3 points to 11 points of damage. I give as good as it gave.
More so, as a fact, as you drive your rapier into it, it squeals and then curls into a ball as you have very thoroughly obliterated it.
Down!
We
No,
are
thank
not
you.
We are not out of initiative yet. But
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
give me just a moment here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Does it explode and
Um,
release other small spiders?
Uh,
I don't like that.
Aiko, you saw Ish go through the door. You heard her response and yell. There's definitely something going on over there, as well as you hear Anaria hacking at a wooden door. Actually, you can see Anaria hacking at a wooden door from where you're at.
He doesn't think anybody's watching, so it's just contorted with rage. Just fucking door. Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to.
And I'm also put sword between door and frame, like trying to
Crowbar
put
it.
my weight.
Yeah.
Pressure.
So Aiko,
Her eyes are this color, kind of worried, not exactly a happy camper at the moment, but looks at Oshik, and if you can help the ones that are screaming, I will help the rageful one with the door. And there's her voice back finally. I didn't have it before.
it only took 2 hours, but hey.
Yeah, hey. Yes, that can be done.
Another pause for a moment to think. Because she feel like It's better anyway, Dad.
She looks back at Oshik. Teamwork?
Thank you, Zoom. Oh my god.
The gift that keeps on, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one.
That is
Yeah,
a
I
new
haven't seen
one.
that before.
No, do
It
jazz
did not
hands.
look yellow, did it? Oh, jazz hands? Nope.
Oops.
Yeah.
Take off.
Yeah, and so Aiko's gonna take off to go help Inara.
All right, go ahead and move yourself.
Yay, I can go to here. But I do have 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
So
Gazvek.
Gazbag's going to look at Ish. That's the wrong character sheet. I'm over here. Going to look at Ish and say, I haven't been bitten by one of them before. Probably doesn't feel very good, does it? And he's going to cast Healing Word.
Word.
She kind of just slow looks at him as she's still puffed.
Yeah. And heals for 7 damage.
Hold on. Hold that thought.
Oh, right. I have to do the thing.
Concentration check, please, as you feel more energy than you intend to go into the spell.
Okay. That is a 17 plus whatever my bonus is.
It should be your wisdom and
Yeah.
proficiency.
So dirty 20.
All right.
No, 22.
22. You're taken off guard for just a moment as you feel the energy flood into you a lot faster than you're used to. Your spell does complete as intended with one slight side effect. Upcast it by 1 slot.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You're not losing the slot. It triggers as if you had just upcast it.
Okay. And so it's an extra 2d4.
Yep.
So you heal precisely 11.
I'm back to full.
As the poison is purged from your system almost as quickly as it was injected.
And then he just sort of meanders out. Oops. That's a door. And just sort of walks out. And it's like, looks to Ashik. Spider. And just
Dead?
shrugs and just heads over this way.
Ashik,
Barlam is hyperventilating and inside the room, just with his sword still in the skull, or where the skull would be, just kind of going, "What the hell just happened?"
Walk over, take a peek in. Yep, that's a spider, all right. And it looks dead, so. You three killed it already?
The
Ish just
rapier is
points.
still in its skull as Barlam's like shaking.
Oh, it is dead. All right.
Ish is still puffed to full.
Barlam, that's a spider that's as big as you are.
Oh,
Imagine bigger.
It's medium-sized.
Barlam is Barlam is small sized.
Oh, yeah, no, it is bigger than you are.
let's take a
Way to
peek
go,
up the-
Frodo.
Take a peek up the thing, see if there's any more spiders, but we're still in initiative technically?
Yeah, we are. If you'd like to make a perception check
Okay.
for me.
Perception. 13.
13. No, you're not seeing any more spiders, but you do see what looks to be some kind of maybe a box or a book of some sort, kind of buried in the debris in this room.
Climb speed equal.
I'm asking just as a does dark vision help him in this situation at all?
No, but the way dark vision works is when you have a light source, the area immediately around it, whatever its lighting radius is bright light. Everybody can see normally. Then it's dim light that goes out to a certain range. It's like looking into dimmed light for
Okay.
everybody who doesn't have dark vision.
I was just
If you-
imagining a dark tower with.
If you have dark vision, what happens is that area of dim light becomes bright light for you. So you can see it as clearly as if it was brightly lit. And then the range of your dark vision into the darkness becomes dim.
Mhm.
So, and I understand your question on that. I just want to kind of explain how dark vision actually works. So yes, it helps in the fact that he can see further into darkness, but it doesn't give him any advantages on perceiving things.
Okay.
The light coming in from the door and the various porticos would be enough to light up the room, I think.
Correct.
Especially with dark vision, yeah.
All right. Yeah. I just wanted to. If ever I can somehow nudge something into someone's favor slightly, I always try to.
always look for the loophole.
So there's like that box. And can I just like reach and try and grab for whatever that thing is?
You haven't done any actions yet, so I will go ahead and allow that. You also do see the glitter of coins scattered throughout the room.
Huh.
Coins?
I'll take the little box book, the object that I've discovered.
Okay. Go ahead and note that on your sheet, and I'm gonna go ahead and move over to Ish.
She is just like gonna bat at it a couple times to make sure it's dead.
Yeah, it's definitely dead. That cat thing of
Yeah, it's like the okay. She starts to depuff a little.
okay. Anything else?
mm, She's gonna be brave and start picking up some coin.
All right.
She'll share.
Now we're gonna get to the end of this round, and everybody is gonna be excitable. I'm going to point out that I'm going to drop the curtain here in just a moment. First, Anara, the door in front of you lies open. And the first thing that you are aware of is an individual standing there wrapped head to foot in garb and a double-barreled pistol pointed directly at your forehead. And you hear the words, "Drop your weapons or I pull the trigger." And we drop the curtain.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Danke.
Thank you, Shadow, for a great session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's fine. We're
Killed
fine.
3
Everything's
things with 1 hit each.
Also, sorry for the audible gag when Spider Joan. It's just I felt it. It was gonna
apologies on
happen.
that. I should know better than to surprise people with spiders. My son is arachnophobic.
So am I.
This will be my content warning for the future. There are more bugs. There are more things that are creepy crawly. I'm gonna HH, if we can put that into a content warning for next session. Game contains bugs, creepy crawlies, and other things that might make your skin crawl.
You know, like Bartlem's mustache.
And with that, actually, before we do that, one of the mechanics of Dungeons and Dragons, the inspiration die. Now, normally this is something that is handed out during game for a variety of different reasons, but I have decided I want to use it in a different way because normally an inspiration die is lost at the end of the session. And with our 2-hour sessions, I don't like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a role play vote. And what I would like for you, my players, to do, and HH as the producer, you as well, if you would please, nominate someone, anyone that you think deserves an inspiration dice for the game up to this point. Not just today's session, but from the moment you all met to this moment. And I'm gonna use your combat initiative order to do this. So Nara, who do you believe deserves an inspiration die?
I don't know because I'm kind of doing stuff and having good rolls, but I didn't met like very a lot. I mean, total time, yes. I think yes, but I'm not sure. I want
right.
two others decide if I deserve.
Well, we're asking who do you think should get it? What's your vote?
I think like a lot was doing Barnum. I vote for Barnum.
All right. Barlam.
I like to give it to Gazbag, especially for the accent and the clinical appreciation of poisons.
Aiko?
Otherwise, I'd give it to Ish for the scared of spiders bit.
The jump and scramble.
Ish.
She probably did jump off of Gasbag's head.
But who's your vote?
Ish.
Yeah. Aiko voted for Ish.
Oh, meh.
Yazbag.
I'm actually gonna go with Barlam too because for starters, I love the character. He's a riot. He's the most entertaining Kender I've ever seen. And I love how he is desperately trying to like rope this group together into a party. I really enjoy that as yeah, it's fun to see. It's fun to watch. I love Barlam. So yeah.
Okay. Abhishek?
I agree on the Barlam vote. He's been a good glue so far.
And Ish.
I'm between Barlam and Gasbag.
Okay. HH? All right. Well, with everything that I've heard, Barlam, Gazbag, each of you get an inspiration dice for today's session. Now, the way inspiration dice work is you can spend that die at any time to reroll any d20 roll. So hold on to it. Treat it as the precious gift that it is, because at the end of next session, it will go away.
I'm sure with my dice luck, I will need it. If you guys watched yesterday's session in Pandora's Gift,
All
I'm
right.
either going to use it for a very useful use
Stress.
or something funny.
stress.
With that, and to control the rabid ferrets that you all are, I know where those conversations will go if we don't put a leash on them. I'm going to say to all of you out there, chat, Peanut Gallery, those of you watching on the VOD, those of you watching us on YouTube, thank you so much. We do this as much for ourselves. We do it for you. Let's face it, we're a bunch of kids, or we wouldn't be here. So thank you very much. YouTube folks, if you liked us, you know what to do. Bell, thumbs up, comment, come watch us live. Everybody else, well, and including you, things are crazy out there. Please stay well, please stay safe, and most of all, be kind to yourselves. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo.